Sharp Game here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. Sunday morning. I don't expect many people to be on. But today, man, I'm going to talk about how to believe in yourself when no one else does. How to believe in yourself, man. You got to believe when no one else believes. You got to have such a hell of a belief in yourself. You know, it's like people think you're crazy. That's how much you have to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? And see, what you have to understand about most people have no belief. They don't have almost no confidence within themselves. They seek to go elsewhere. They seek things outside of themselves. You name it. So I always say you're only as strong as the people that you have around you. And if you have people around you that are weak, negative, they don't have any drive, any ambition, if you don't feel like when you're in a person's presence, if you don't feel energized, even after you leave, you need to cut those people out of your life. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say somebody calls you on your phone and you look at the number or you see the name pop up. If you program the number in your phone, you see that person's name pop up on your phone. If you don't get a good feeling when you see that number or the name pop up on your phone, you need to cut that person out of your life. And if you ever get on the phone with somebody and you're talking to them, you feel mentally just drained when you're on the phone with them, and when you get off the phone with them, you need to cut that person out of your life. Because either people are pushing you forward or holding you back. That's just what it is. Either you're growing or you're dying. If you're stagnant, you're dying. That's what it is. So to be more confident in yourself, to believe in yourself more, you're either going to have to have people around you that are much smarter than you, much more wiser than you. Maybe they have charm and charisma. Maybe they have things about them that you aspire to be or to have or to attain eventually in your life. Or you can take the other approach. You can consume and learn and get information, get wisdom from sometimes older people or wiser people. So there's only two alternatives. If you want to have more belief in yourself, if you want to build more confidence, either you have to get around other people smarter than you, wiser than you. Maybe they have things, or maybe they have a personality that you aspire to be, or maybe in a position that you aspire to be. Or maybe they inspire you. So get around those people, or you can consume information from people, books, DVDs, go to conferences. So it's either or, really. You know what I'm saying? I took the second approach. That's how I got started. I just read books, got around older people. I consumed a lot of information. I became like a sponge. I just talked to older, wiser people that were doing things that I aspired to do at some point. So I became a sponge. I just absorbed as much information as I could use as possible. And I just tested a lot of stuff out. And then as I got more confident in myself, and more belief in myself, that's when I started to surround myself around people that were much more smarter than me. They could do things effortless compared to me. So it's just either or, man. It's not really that. It's not complicated. It's not easy, but it's not complicated. But see, most people are surrounded by negative people. Most people that you're around, 9 times out of 10, they don't boost you up. They don't pump you up. They don't champion you. They don't celebrate you. They're simply telling you what you can't do all day long or what they don't have. Well, focus on the stuff that you do have and focus on the stuff that you can work with. I mean, we can all talk about what we don't have. I can talk about that shit all day long. But what can I do right now, today, on this Sunday morning? What can I do today? T and T. Today, not tomorrow. What can I do today? That's what you should be focused on. I mean, yeah, you can talk about history. You can talk about how your family came about. You can talk about the position that you came in. But at some point, you got to ask yourself, what I'm going to do about it. And I'm going to sit here and complain forever because you can go complain to your friends and family. They don't really care. No one really cares. In most cases, depending on what type of guy you are, you're alone. You don't really have anybody to really talk to about any of your problems. And this is one reason why the internet has blown up so much over the past couple of years. This is why so many people are coming online because in their social circles and their social environment, they really have nobody to talk to about anything. So they got a lot of people have to go elsewhere if they really want to get anything done, if they really want to meet people with something in common, especially today, especially living in the United States of America. So, you know, you have to build, always be building, build yourself. Most of your time should be focused on yourself and the people around you, the relationships around you, the regardless of what kind of relationship you have with people, you gotta nurture your relationships just like you nurture yourself. I went to a wedding in Charlotte, North Carolina. I actually was in Concord, North Carolina this weekend. And I had a family member that got married. And regardless of what you think about marriage, regardless of what I think about it and what you think about it, um, I noticed that um, the family member that got married, ever since he met this woman, he seems more alive, more excited, more has more energy. It seems like I've never seen him this way either. That's the thing. So I figured it's coming from the woman that he met, because he was married before, and that shit turned out to be a disaster. The first marriage. So you're only as strong as the people you have around you. So most people either pushing you forward or holding you back. So I say all that to say that his wife now, he got married last night. Obviously it's something that she's doing. Maybe she has some type of influence on him, Maybe she's giving him some game, a different perception of just life in general, etc., etc. But I'm happy for him, man. I'm just happy for him, man. I've never seen him like that, you know. So you want to surround yourself with people that's just like that, people that's willing to uplift you, give a good word. I mean, give a hug. I mean, give some type of inspiration. People that'll support you, and you want to do the same for other people too. You always want to pay it forward. I mean, of course, you can't pay it forward with everybody. Got to be selective with this. Everybody ain't ready for the game. Everybody is just not ready for certain things. So, and at some point, there's different levels to this. But at some point, you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, man, I came a long way, but I still got a long way to go. And I think that's what happened to my family member that got married last night. He came a long way, and he still got a long way to go. He made a lot of mistakes, but it's not too late. It's not too late for him, and I don't think it's too late for you because you're much younger than he is. So hey, if you don't believe in yourself, no one else is. No one else will. So, like I always say, it starts with you and it ends with you. What up, John? Splash. What up? I'm waiting on the real shit. Jude, your channel is an outlet to me for venting and getting myself up whenever I feel sad or disappointed. I really appreciate your wisdom. Enough respect, man. Enough respect. Enough respect. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button. It's Sunday morning. What y'all doing up? What y'all doing up this early? I was bullshitting. Where the holes at? Man, they're gone. I got up with them last night, Splash. I got up with them last night. They're gone. Yeah, I'm in North Carolina, Splash, for the weekend. Yep. Had a good time, man. It's nice seeing people that I haven't seen in a long time. Over what, 20 years? A lot of people was in the building. Good time. Friends, family. It was like a family reunion. Shit. Basically. I call it a town reunion, really. Because, a lot of people that was in the house last night, we're all from the same town. But people move, some from New York, some from Florida, some from North Carolina. So it was a family reunion, a family affair, baby. You gotta love it. A lot of women in the house, most married, some single. So hey, man, you know how the wedding. If you ever been to a wedding, you know what I'm talking about. You know how it is. So hey, man, it's been real. It's been real. It was fun last night. It was jam packed with activities for the weddings and Friday and Saturday. So it was real, but it's time to get back to business, baby. I'll be out of here tomorrow morning. Back to GA, the ATL, baby. So hey, man, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't on this Sunday morning. So was on the dance for sweet Mac and a bitch. No, I didn't. I was on the floor. John, but I didn't sweet Mac a bitch at the wedding. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Well, guys, that's all I got. You know, see you in the next video. Peace.